My name is Julie Wong. I am the Senior Manager of Education and Community Programs at the Alzheimer Society of Toronto, and I have been there for almost 12 and a half years.
My name is Dave Spedding. I am proud to be the CEO of the Alzheimer Society of Toronto. I've just completed my first full year and a bit as the new CEO.
My earliest recollection of dementia was actually when I was much younger. My grandmother in Hong Kong had dementia. We didn't know it then, so I didn't find out until after she entered a long-term care. Later in life, my husband's grandmother also, I suspect, developed dementia, but because of the stigma, we never got it diagnosed. So I think I have been touched, but it is a very stigmatizing topic in the Chinese community, so we have never addressed it head on.
Unfortunately, like so many Canadians and like so many of our staff at AST and almost all of our board, I have been personally touched by dementia. My mother was diagnosed with Alzheimer's disease when she was 79. In the next couple of months, she'll be turning 98. She has been on a long journey with this disease. The last 6 years, she has been in a long-term care facility.
The Alzheimer Society of Toronto provides a number of supports to caregivers or care partners of people living with dementia. This includes supports that focus on the emotional aspects of caregiving, and this is through our one-to-one counseling, sometimes group counseling, as well as support groups so that people are sharing their experiences and also exchanging tips with others on the same journey. We also provide them with education, and this can be through on-demand workshops and webinars or self-paced sessions, again, to help with building capacity as well as increasing their resilience as they move throughout the dementia journey. We also have tools to support care partners, such as our Care Partner app. This is to help any caregiver or care partner that is supporting someone living at home to be able to respond meaningfully to behaviors that they're experiencing. And the last piece we have is our active living programs, where people living with dementia and their care partners can enjoy social and meaningful engagement with other people living with dementia and their caregivers and build that connection, as well as enjoy some respite from the day-to-day challenges of being a caregiver.
There are 26 different Alzheimer's societies across Ontario. We all offer our own unique take on programming and services we provide to clients. However, there are 4 key core services that all of us must deliver. First off is education. Secondly is support programs. Third is providing information. And the fourth and final one is first link care navigation. It's hard to say what makes me the most proud of what AST does. What I would say is our staff. I have been there about 15 months now. During that time, we have had over 15,000 client interactions, and I have received 1 formal complaint from all of those interactions, which is incredible. It speaks to the quality of our staff, the education team, the support team, the first care navigators, the intake staff, the wonderful service and dedication they have comes through in all our client interactions. And that is by far what I am most proud of about the services provided by the Alzheimer Society of Toronto.
I'm involved in delivering programs, specifically training programs that healthcare professionals attend to learn how to better interact with people with dementia. And what gets me really excited is when I hear from our learners that they now understand better the person with dementia. They understand why they're engaging in those behaviors and how they're more excited and more passionate about how they move forward and support that person living with dementia. And that's really exciting and rewarding for me. Well, the Toronto Dementia Research Alliance, or the TDRA, they do engage in a lot of research work, and at the Alzheimer Society of Toronto, we do support research as part of our mission. And so one of the ways that we do this is we work with the TDRA on a bi-monthly frequency to bring forward exciting research that is currently happening and invite our clients or anyone who is listening to those webinars to learn more about the topic, to participate in that research if they are a given study, if they are interested and meet the eligibility requirements, or perhaps pique their interest to explore other research studies that may match their interest or the eligibility requirements. Also, with the TDRA, we do co-host the Toronto Dementia Network, and there's two pieces of it. One is the research piece. So if you are interested in research, it does highlight various research that is happening in the Toronto area. And the other part of that website is being linked to other resources that offer dementia-specific services, again, in the Toronto area. AST is also highly committed to doing outreach activities, and so as part of that, we will often collaborate with TDRA to really share each other's resources, whether or not we are physically there at a given event.